What's up, everybody? Welcome to whatever this is, LinkedIn Live. We're doing something crazy here. So, a little backstory. My friends today, Rex Bibberston, Jeremy Bodnet. Am I saying it right? I've always wanted to know. It's one of those things. I was a
Close, Boudinais.
Boudnet.
Yeah.
It sounds.
That's
funny.
French.
Yeah, it's funny. My mom is Polish, so like she grew up speaking Polish, and she has an accent, and it sounds like I like have her accent when I do that. But we're gonna go through and analyze a pizza business's text message systems. Do you guys want to tell people who you are really quick, and then we'll talk about what we're doing on August 15th?
Yeah, cool. I'll go first. Yeah, I'm Rex Bibberston. I run a company called No Fluff Selling, and we do sales turnarounds and sales scale. We're a sales operations consulting firm, and we love talking about sales. So this is my jam. This is where I live, man.
All right, Jeremy, tell the people what you're doing.
Yeah, hey guys, Jeremy Boudinais, VP of Growth at Texla. We're the easiest to use, best price business texting platform on the planet. Excited to be here. I'm an old school Bar Rescue fan, so when we had a chance to create a concept for webinar on Bar Rescue called Sales Rescue, I was like, I'm all in. Let's do it. So excited, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm excited about this too. For people that don't know me, why are you watching my stream? Go away. How dare you? I listen, everyone. I unbuttoned one button for you. I'm like, I wanted to be a little risky. I don't know. Actually, honestly, I keep putting my sunglasses and glasses on here, and it keeps unbuttoning. So I think it might be broken, but that's how it is now. So here's what we're going to do today, and what we're going to be doing on August 15th. We're going to actually be looking at marketing copy that people have written, and we're going to break it down and talk about how to make it better. And one of my favorite things that I learned from talking to you, Jeremy, and we go back from like your old school Nextiva days. Like, I love talking about text copy with you because I don't have a lot of experience in it, but I have like the marketing principles, and Rex has the principles of sales. So we merge our brains together here. I think we can pull a John Taffer and like rescue these companies and businesses from bad copy. If you want to sign up for this thing, you can actually sign up. If you go over to, I actually probably should post a link. I'm a huge jerk for not doing that. So we're going to post a link in the comments that you can sign up to register for this. We're going to be doing more of these. Jeremy, do you want to set up this one that we're about to show? I'm going to set it up on the screen.
Go for it. Yeah. So this is an actual Texla customer. So customers use Texla, by the way. They send out mass texts to their prospects, their existing customers, whoever they want. And so this is an actual Texla customer, Plaza Pizza, based in Ohio. I need to go up there and visit them and do a Barstool Sports One Bite Pizza review. I hear great things. They have a great reputation. So if you're in Ohio, stop by, check out Plaza Pizza. And as you can see, they have a huge text audience. They're sending texts out to 10,000 people talking about their pizza specials. So this is something they do all the time. It is Plaza Pizza Lunch Friday. Send a text out to people who have signed up with them and remind them, hey, we got pizza specials. Stop by for lunch here on Thursday and Friday. So as you can see here, we've got the campaign name. We've got like a quick message. You know, it's really informational, but I feel like there's some stuff we can do to spice this up a little bit and entice people even more to stop by Plaza Pizza. So Ryan, I can throw it back to you, man. What are your initial thoughts looking at this?
First off, thank you. I needed enough time to actually put comments in the LinkedIn post so people had links. Great stall. Well all right. So I'm going to full screen this bad boy and talk about it. All right. A couple things that I was thinking of right away is when this is a mailed in message. That's, I think, my first thing. It feels mailed in. You know what? I always recommend something. When I'm doing marketing copy, I usually have an idea first, and then I figure out how to get the information out that I want to give, whether it's an offer, a call to action, something like that. I try to fit that into the creative afterward. So, for example, on our landing page that we did for this, I had this idea. I wanted to make a summer blockbuster movie poster. And I've had this idea for a long time. And every time that I try to get someone creative to do it, it costs too much money. So I was like, I'm just going to make something really silly with AI and make this thing. And I didn't care about, no offense to you guys, I didn't care about the webinar. I cared about making a cool summer blockbuster poster. And you know what? I'm going to print that bad boy up and hang it on my wall. So I'll be looking at both of you every day when I'm, questioning my existence. But the idea is you come up with a funny, clever, interesting idea first, and then you fit the information that you want in it second. That's kind of my first takeaway. We'll go into this a little bit more in a second, but I want to give you guys another chance to talk. Rex, what do you think?
Yeah, it gives me information, but I don't know that the information is necessarily interesting to me. I'd be curious when they're planning on sending this out. And Jeremy, using your service, can they actually reply to this number directly rather than the number that's on their message?
They can. So it's funny. They have two numbers they can reply to. One, they can reply directly to the 1844 number.
Yeah.
You see going out, and then that's obviously like the 740 is where they can call in
and order a pizza. Yeah, it's confusing because one, I don't see any sort of like offer. I understand that they're open. This is like I could have Googled them and found this information to be true. Like this is accurate. It's not particularly interesting. And then the call to action is either call, but then it says order online and it drops their website. So I'm a little confused as to what I'm supposed to do. And I'm not sure what I want to do because like, yeah, you're open from 11 to 1. Okay, cool. Good for you guys. It doesn't tell me something like, hey, a special. You mentioned that they have specials. This doesn't say anything about specials. So it doesn't give me that something I'm going to bite into. I've got nothing to chew on there.
Yeah.
Agree. Look at the puns, the chewing.
Very nice. Yeah, that flew right over my head there, Rex. But no, thanks for calling out, Ryan. My takeaway when I look at this, and I'll give you guys some context. So they keep it short, 160 characters or less, because if you go over, and this is with any texting provider, you get charged extra if you go over 160 characters. So it costs half a penny to send a text with Textla. So they spent $50 sending this text to these 10,000 people. Now, here's what I would do. If I was sending to 10,000 people, I'd lead with an image. You see a little paperclip there. You could literally insert a picture of a delicious looking pepperoni pizza into the text, have that go out. It'll cost more. It'll cost like 5x more actually. But I think what's more enticing than seeing literally a pepperoni pizza in your inbox? Or you could go with emojis of pizza. We have emoji options right there. There's some stuff they could have done visually, I feel like, to spice it up. And then I think probably the top line, I don't know if you need to say Plaza Pizza Heath for lunch. I think you could say something like, amazing lunch specials at Plaza Pizza. Check out our, pepperoni, deep dish pepperoni, picture of the pepperoni. I think you're going to get people with that. So I'd go visual. I think it's probably, if I was going to do things differently, I would open up the wallet a little bit and go visual with this.
So visuals don't cost more when you send text?
They do cost more. They cost, so it costs 5x more. So this would cost $250 to send out to 10,000 people. But another benefit is when you send a text with a image, you have 1,600 characters. You can type as much stuff as you want. So that opens that limit up, and they could have gone a little bit more detail and not worry about that character count. So,
all right, I'll give some feedback that I was thinking while we're talking. I love this. This is so fun. Just thinking of this. Why are you studying this as a business? That was actually how I was thinking about it. Like, I might write Chet at Plaza Pizza because everyone knows Plaza Pizza's got a guy on staff named Chet. Shout out to Chet. What's up, buddy? I don't know if there's a Chet. If there is, please don't sue me. But like, people don't buy from businesses; they buy from people. And if I wrote a text from I don't know if there's any data to back this up. Maybe you guys have something, Jeremy. Maybe you don't. I don't want to put you on the spot if you don't. But like, it's the same thing with sales. Like when you write prospecting emails or do cold calls, do you go and say, "Hi, I'm No Fluff Selling," or do you say, "Hey"?
Couldn't even imagine it. No, not at all. and think about walking into the restaurant and like seeing the Chet there and being like, "Oh, that's the dude. Like this is the place." There's a way different connection.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it's funny because I don't know if you guys know this about me, but the past year I've lost 40 pounds. And
rock on.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But I've been like, it started in December and I basically was like, yeah, I got to lose weight. I gained a lot of weight during COVID and during the early days of Pitchfire. But I get pizza once in a while and I'm not going to lie, man, pizza's a drug. Like it can feel like a drug. Like I crave it. I love up here in New England. We have a lot of Greek pizzas. Like it's not Italian, it's more Greek style. So like you get like it's kind of junk foody, but like it, it's good. It's got this thing going on. I think I'd probably like lead with like more of like I don't know. I might lead with an experience. What happens if you reply? I actually didn't know this. So you could actually reply to these messages.
Yeah. So what'll happen if people respond via text? They might be like, "How much is the special worth?" You get in your Textla inbox and you can reply back, "Hey, the special is $14.99 for large. Come on in." So you can, yeah. I mean, so I don't want to derail, but it speaks to, I think, if you were to say, "Hey, this is Chet, the owner of Plaza Pizza. Thanks for being a patron," and then the reply is from Chet again, like, "Now I'm texting the owner of this pizza place." That's
All right. So here's does it cost more to reply?
It does, but it's half a penny. I mean,
yeah, who cares then? So here's what I would do. I actually think I would ask them a question. Ooh. Hey, Gary, what are you having for lunch today? What's your favorite pizza topping? Chet, Plaza Pizza. What would happen then? Do you think Gary would write back and be like, "Well, that's weird. I'm getting a text from Plaza Pizza"? They might be weirded out by, I don't know, what would happen.
I think they would like it. I think they would. I mean, because I remember these are people who have obviously, they're familiar with the restaurant.
Yeah.
Usually they've opted in. They've been there. I would like it, and I would probably feel a deeper connection to that pizza place because no one else is doing that. You think Papa John's?
Well, dude, do it as a contest. Like, hey, it's me from here. Like, tell me your favorite topping, and I'll throw you in this group, of everybody who replies. Somebody's going to get a free pizza, or we're going to give away 50% off. Like, I love the idea of the reply. I think that's a super clever concept because nobody's going to ask for a reply because it is a business talking to, many people. And this feels more one-to-one, which I love. Everybody likes feeling one-to-one, but I like the idea, but throw in like some incentive, right?
Dude,
give them something to shoot for.
This is Chet from Plaza Pizza. I'm giving away free pizza for a month.
Yeah.
Comes in today or tomorrow and orders something, gets entered to win. Like people would love that.
You know what else you could do? I don't know how great these systems are for ordering because I'm not in the food industry, but I see them. Like I see Toast and companies like that. Slice is another popular one that a lot of companies use. Could you technically look at the inventory of what you ordered and export those contacts based on like, hey, what if I segmented this out like pepperoni and extra cheese, and I could only send to people that got extra cheese, I could tailor my messaging to the extra cheese.
Start talking about audience segmentation. I like it.
The big cheese lobby.
Yeah.
This thing goes all the way to Washington, guys.
I mean, I imagine that some businesses are going to resist doing like these more creative things, but it can't be that hard to just mix this up. But just to even clarify some of this text, like if I was going to take out the phone number, because you can reply to the number that I just gave you, or you can Google us and like find our website, or you can just keep the website on there. Like I would say order online, and I would give a special discount code, or like I would just really focus on one call to action here. If it's reply, then make it reply. If it's go to the website, it's go to the website, like order online, don't add in the phone number. Like even if you don't want to get crazy or creative or have fun with it, like just make it easier for people to do the thing you want them to do. I think that would be like number one, like just make it dead simple that I know exactly what you're telling me, and then incentivize them.
That's a great call. The single call to action is a great call, Rex. Because I think there's a lot. It's like there's too many. There's like 3 at the bottom of this, and it doesn't need to be. You can just have one.
I love the idea of doing it interactive to be a game, especially if these people have opted in, which they have. Like they signed up for your food dining ordering service thing, and now you have their phone number, so you can do this. Like there's so many cool things you could do. Like there's a pizza place that's a couple towns over from me last year, and they do a thing called Beat the Clock, and whatever time you order the pizza is what you pay for your base price for your pizza. So like they're deader at 3 p.m. Starting at 3 p.m. They know they're dead at 3 p.m. No one's ordering pizza at 3 p.m. If I sent a text and said it's a race that gets the clock, you got to get the time that you order the pizza is what your pizza price is. And some of these pizza shop people are like, my margins will never work. I can't do this. This is Chet, by the way. I'm awesome because we're bringing back Chet. You don't have to do it with pricing. You could do something else, but like you just drive urgency that way. Because like even if let's say I get a text from this restaurant and they're like, hey, beat the clock, 3 p.m. pizza. Every minute that goes by after I send this text is what your pizza cost. and then they click in and it's $5, they're still going to pay $5 for a pizza.
yeah.
I mean, it's still a great deal. Or if it's now 8:00 when you got the text and you're buying a pizza for $8, and they only do this once a week, but you know what it does? It gets that person conditioned to get other stuff on the menu that might be marked up higher.
It's a great call. It's a great call. I love that, man. I think, and I want to speak to you real quick, something you called earlier, which is that you can tag people based on like whatever like you want. So if they just order, let's say we get everyone just order a cheese pizza.
Yeah.
You could literally have this go out and be like, come get another cheese pizza, half price. And you could do it, segment it. So it's like one's cheese, one's pepperoni. You can also personalize by first name. So you could say, hey, Ryan, this is Chet with Plaza Pizza. Hope you enjoyed the cheese pizza you had last week. Come by and get another one. We'll give you half off this week. So it can feel like, dude, this guy literally wrote this text just for me because he's talking about the order I did last week.
Yeah.
He's using my first name, and it's saying it's from him. So yeah, there's really cool, clever ways you could do that.
You guys, Jeremy, can you A/B test? Because like in my mind, 10,000, that's a huge audience for a consumer audience who could buy a pizza right now. I'd split it up into 2-3 tests and just run different variations and see like, hey, it's not my whole audience. I'm not going to burn anything. Let's just try some different approaches.
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, if you're a pizza place, you'd probably, test it based on foot traffic into the store or online each day. But yeah, I mean, if you did one Tuesday and one Thursday or whatever, 2 days where you have basically usually identical volume, that's a good approach.
Another thing you could do too that I was thinking about is a lot of there's an old phrase obviously in business that it's more expensive to get a new customer than to keep your old customer.
So true. Yeah.
But one of the ways that you can keep your current customer is also you could rope in something that creates network effects with the pizza. So like, hey, blah blah blah, here's a promo code for you to get a pizza today. Give this promo code to one other friend, and you could buy them give them this code to get a pizza. It's only valid for one more person, and it doesn't have to be. They don't know that because no one wants to go build like 50 promo codes. But like, you could basically take one pizza user and turn it into 2 pizza users if that person's sharing it. I mean, another example of this would be like, remember when Coke did that share a Coke thing where they put like names on labels and stuff for all summer, and like all these like weird older people were doing that. Yeah. Anyway, but
it's
like
super clever.
Yeah. Ryan, I think what I'm hearing is you need to open a pizza restaurant. You need a pitch fire pizza restaurant too. You've got like a month's worth of marketing ideas.
It's too fun. Yeah. It's too fun. So we're going to be doing more of these on August 15th at 3 p.m. The link is at the beginning of this post. I posted in the comments. You can sign up and go check it out. Rex and Jeremy, you guys excited for this? You feeling good?
It's going to be great, man.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. Love it. Blockbuster summer. This is going to be big time. Back to the Future meets, Terminator meets.
That's right.
Whatever your favorite blockbuster is.
Thank you guys. We really appreciate it. We'll see you guys in a couple weeks or next week, I think, or week after, but or 2 weeks. Thank you for being on here. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks, guys.